Hi class, welcome to week 4. The purpose of this short video is to give you some help with the homework assignment this week. So let's go ahead and pull up the homework assignment, go to your week 4 tab, scroll down to assignments, and then you're going to want to download the worksheet to your computer as I've done here. Next step is to open the worksheet into Word, and then you're going to find the homework assignment for this week. Now, as with always, the best method to approach this is to make sure that you have read the chapters, in this case chapters 8 and chapter 9, at least once. The more times you can read this, the better off you're going to be. Each of these questions you're going to be able to answer by referencing back to your textbook. So let's cancel out of these things so you can see my screen. So you've got a series of questions. Questions 1 through 6 on page 1 require a short answer. In other words, 2 to 3 sentences should suffice. But again, you're going to find the answers to these questions in the textbook. Question 7 has to do with definitions. So what you need to do is look up each of these phrases, and you're only going to use 3 of these. You've got several here to choose from: cash, cash equivalents, outstanding checks, liquidity, bank reconciliation, and current assets. So find the terms in your book. You can look in the glossary as well, or look in the index and find the word and go to your page number in the book and look these up and find which definition of these fits correctly. Question 8 has to do with a bank reconciliation, and so the purpose of the bank reconciliation is to itemize the differences between the book balance and what the bank has on the statement. So here you're given a series of things that have been identified as differences, and so your job is to identify which has not recorded this transaction. For example, question A is interest on the cash balance. So what has happened here, the bank has given you interest on your checking account balance, but you have no way of knowing this until you get the bank statement. So the bank has already recorded this, so this needs to be recorded on the book side. And since it increases the balance, you need to put a plus sign over here on the right-hand side. And so we're going to identify these other differences. So for B, it's the bank service charge. So here again, just to give you another example, the bank has already deducted this from your account, so this is also missing from the book side and would be a reduction. So follow the similar logic on the rest of those. Questions 8, 9, and 10 are all similar. In fact, you have to calculate the days sales uncollected based on the given information. I'm sorry, it's only questions 8 and 9. So here the best thing to do is to look up the formula for days sales uncollected. So write the formula down, then substitute the numbers for the items in the formula, and then do your math. So question 9, you're doing this for 2016, so you're going to be using the numbers in the first column, and then the second one is 2017, so numbers in the second column. Question number 11 is again days sales uncollected. So write the formula and substitute the numbers for the items in your formula. Number 12 is calculating interest. Remember, the formula for interest is PRT, principal times rate times time. The real key to this one is that it's a 180-day promissory note, and so that represents 6 months. For some reason, bankers use 360 days in a year. So your time adjustment here is a half year. So be careful in this one that you only calculate the interest for 6 months. So P is the principal, rate is 11%, and T, or time, is 180 divided by 360. So PRT is the formula for interest. And then finally, you've got your reflection.